Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane, and we have some more news. More news to discuss regarding Tottenham Hotspur and the club's summer transfer window plan. So without further ado, let's delve right into the news. So, before we get into the news, hope you're keeping safe and well on this beautiful, beautiful scorch of a Saturday afternoon where I come from in England. As I say, speaking of England, big game tomorrow, absolutely massive game tomorrow night, absolutely buzzing for that. The Euro final tomorrow, the Copa America final tonight, absolutely brilliant stuff to watch if you're a football fan, as I say. But before we get into all of that, as I say, tomorrow we do have some Tottenham Hotspur transfer news to discuss. Some very, very exciting and interesting transfer news to delve into and get right into, as I say. So without further ado, let's delve into it. So, we will start things off with an article coming out from Gazzetta IT, and they state that Tottenham Hotspur look set to battle it out with Liverpool, Juventus and Barcelona for Mikkel, Damsgaard. Sampdoria want 40 million for the young Danish midfielder, right? Very, very interesting news. Tottenham Hotspur targeting Mikkel Damsgaard. Obviously had a fantastic tournament with Denmark in the Euros, as I say, scored some crucial goals for them, got some crucial assists, as I say. He was definitely one of their best players in the tournament, as I say. And look, the old man's always said it to me, right? Before a tournament, a player can be worth 10 million, and after that tournament, he can be worth 50 million. It's one of those situations with Damsgaard, right? Before this tournament, I didn't even know who he is. A young player, as I say, Danish, on the Danish bench, as I say, and after the tragedy, in which happened to Christian Eriksen in their first game against Finland, he had to step up for his team, as I say, and playing there. And, the Danish were a bit curious, how will he get on, as I say, in the Belgium game? How will he get on? Will he be able to guide Denmark to the semis or as far as they possibly can go, like Christian Eriksen would be able to? And what did he do? He proved the doubters wrong and basically defied expectations. He came in replacing Christian Eriksen after the tragedy that happened, as I say. Had a brilliant game against Belgium, as I say, although they lost it. Really, really good game, as I say, against Russia. Really did perform there, scored a goal in that one. Brilliant against Wales. Fantastic once again in the quarterfinals against Czech Republic. And obviously scoring the first free kick of the tournament, a brilliantly hit free kick in the semi-finals against England. So look, what a player he is. He's a player that really has impressed me. And look, I've always said on the channel, targets this summer should be centre-half. That's our first target, right? Sign a centre-half. Just sign a defender. That's our main target, right? Then start looking at midfielders. Sign a creative midfielder, because it's exactly what we lacked last season. Creativity, a spine in that midfield, right? And once we get that, you can start looking at the likes of right-backs and maybe a backup striker. But look, I've always said creative midfielder, defender, two main priorities. And it does look like, obviously, we are going to get a defender. We'll get onto this player soon in Tomiyasu, as I say. But look, Damsgaard, could he be coming to Tottenham Hotspur? You want my honest opinion? I'd love him too, but do I think he will? No, I really don't think he will. With the likes of Liverpool, Barcelona and Juventus, who will definitely bid higher than we will for a midfielder like Damsgaard, as I say, I don't see us getting him. But if we do get him, I'll be absolutely over the moon with that. Absolutely over the moon. I think he'd be a brilliant super sub, as I say. A really, really good starter in the team. He'd definitely get in over Giovanni Lo Celso when it comes to form right now, in my opinion. So look, Mikkel Damsgaard to Tottenham. Could it happen? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this deal going through. And we also have some more news, as I say, on Tottenham Hotspur target Tomiyasu. As I say, Tottenham Hotspur and Bologna are close to an agreement over Tomiyasu after Tottenham made a 19 million bid for the defender, right? 19 million, maybe a little bit more than we probably should have bid for him. But look, he's exactly what we need. And when I said positive transfer news, I meant it. I've always said centre-half, we need a strong, big defensive rock. Maybe he's not, the top-tier player will be the top-tier Sergio Ramos type player we were looking for, Tomiyasu. But this will do. It'll really, really do getting in, Tomiyasu. I've looked at some of his highlights, as I say, on YouTube, as I say, and he seems to be exactly what we're looking for. A defensive rock, Gandalf FC, very much like Højbjerg, thou shalt not pass, just an absolute defensive rock, a real old school defender, as I say. So look, I'd really like him at the club, as I say, the Japanese defender. So look, love to have him in. Damsgaard would love that, as I say, 19 million. Are we going to get in that? Look, I think it will be our first signing. I do think Tomiyasu, sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but I do think that could potentially be our first signing of the summer. And there is your video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Make sure if you're new here to smash that subscribe button. We'll give it a McGregor left hook and a right hook. We'll see if he wins later on tonight, as I say. But look, thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and tap the notification bell so you'll be notified and let know every single time we upload on the channel. Thank you for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs, come on the Euros. Probably for the last time, in all honesty.